Hi.
Hello everyone, I'm Titanium the Best, but you can call me Gabriel, and this is the Great News series, a series made for the people who just doesn't know what to play next. So please, enjoy this video. Today I will be talking about Payday 2. Killing, stealing, both if you so desire, these are things that you will probably never do unless your life is in danger, you're a sociopath or just an American. But what if I told you that you can do these things without hurting anyone at all? Welcome to Payday 2. Now, I'm aware that there are tons of other games where you can already have fun while wiping someone's face on the ground with a comically large weapon. But why is it even funnier to do this on Payday? But I will never ever rob a bank. This game has no influence on me.
Please pay attention. You will be happy to know you are victims of a robbery.
But first we have to talk about the background. Don't worry, I'll make it quick. So this is a prequel of Payday the Heist, which was okay, alright? This game is developed by Overkill Software, a young game development that founded on 2009. And that's pretty much it. But there's a small problem. This game wasn't made with the Unreal Engine or other known engine. Payday 2 depends on Diesel 2.0 engine, and it is bad. And when I mean bad, I mean really bad. And I mean gross. And with gross, I mean grotesque. And by grotesque, I mean shitty. And this one reason is basically why the console version is years of updates delayed, unlike the PC version. But why, you ask? Well, since Overkill doesn't have other games, they basically depend on Payday, so they sell DLCs, character packs, weapon packs, haste, masks, and some other features. Not only that, but the PC version is the most played and has a more active community, so it makes more sense that they still update the PC version, without mentioning that they don't have the time, money, or enough people to optimize the console version, which, by the way, is like making the whole update again. So now you know why the console version is stuck in time.
Call technical support.
Before I start talking about the concepts and the game progression, let me tell you what the game has to offer after 8 years. Payday 2 is about, you guessed, robbing banks, but there's more. Not only banks, but also transports, museums, stores, malls, sometimes weapons or even information. The experience and money you get depends on how much you decide to steal. The members of your team that survive at the end, of course. The difficulty, we have normal, which is basically easy mode, hard, very hard, overkill, mayhem, death wish, and the last one, death sentence. And believe me, the name is no joke. Even with OP guns, this won't be any easier. Not only that, but the higher difficulty means special enemies. SWAT team. They are just cops and shields with different colors. They are also harder to kill. The taser is kinda obvious, he electrocutes you. This will make you stop and shoot randomly. If you're lucky enough, you can kill him thanks to that. Medic, well, again, obviously this guy can heal the cops near him and even revive some of them. You will notice because of the green aura around them. Bulldozer. This fucker is an 800-pound gorilla. You will need at least headshot him 60 times so he can die. He's slow but really strong, so you either take him down or you die instantly trying to. Oh my god. Oh, that was a close one. So yeah, they're sneaky, that's why they have that alarm sound type. And they have one of the strongest abilities. They just run straight to your face and they beat the shit out of you. While they're just doing this, you are down until someone saves you. The first thing you will see on the menu when you begin is 100% the characters. They don't have special abilities, but they do have unique voice lines for each situation. And even some of them are crossover characters. Wolf, Houston, John Wick, Clover, Dragon, Jacket, Bonnie, Sokol, Jiro, Buddy, Jimmy, Sidney, Rust, Scarface, Sangres, Duke, Ethan, Gila, and Joy. These hasters have different stories, ages, and nationalities. Some of them are great, some of them are Ethan and Gila. Seriously, you always forget about them. As you may have recognized instantly, the crossover characters are John Wick from the John Wick movies, Jacket from the Hotline Miami game, which, by the way, I'm really intrigued to talk about on another video, Buddy from the movie Point Break, Jimmy from the Hardcore Henry movie, and Scarface from the iconic 1983 film Scarface. And not only that, we got more content from other crossovers like God Simulator, Chivalry, and Left 4 Dead. Isn't that right, Jacket?
James, I don't think that's supposed to go there.
And before I talk about the masks, I need to explain how the rewards work here. So every time you complete a haste successfully, you get a payday. In this payday, you get experience. This experience gives you skill points and unlocks armors, melees, and guns to buy or unlock. We have the Continental coins. These coins are like a gift. You can buy masks and guns attachments with them, but they are harder to get. After that, you get money. For example, let's say the haste says it has a 1 million payday. That means you will get the fourth part of that, which is equal to $250,000. But what about the rest? The rest goes to something called the offshore account. This money can be used to play a very specific haste with a specific difficulty, or you can use it to buy higher chances of getting something specific on the mystery card. That's right. The last thing you receive on a payday is a mystery card that you choose between three of them. They can grant you masks, guns, attachments, colors, and partners.
Please pay attention.
So now let's talk about the masks. I kinda don't want to talk about them. I want them to be a surprise. Some of them are cool, some of them are edgy, some of them are just got tired shit post. So yeah, there's a lot of masks in the game, and you guessed, they are one of my favorite things from the game since they can also be customized with colors and patterns, making them look sick or look used. Then we have the armors. They are really simple. The bigger, the stronger. But if you really want to be the shield, there's a specific skill named Iron Man, which allows you to wear the best armor that we like to call the 800-pound gorilla. They can also be customized, but don't worry about that yet. The equipment. The equipment. The equipment is something that helps you and your teammates, for example, the ammo bag, medikits and bags, or even sentries to defend the team. Then we have the primary gun. Well, you know the usual rifles, shotguns, snipers, but also akimbo, SMGs and shotguns, miniguns, and even flamethrowers. Secondary guns: shotguns, pistols, SMGs, akimbo, flamethrowers, and crossbows. Throwaways, well, you know, explosives. Melees. Now, this right here is one of the reasons this game can be so much fun. There is an incredible amount of melees and there's even more including DLCs. Boxing gloves, money, axes, hammers, psycho knife, chainsaw, chains, katana, USA flag, a hook, machete, ice pick, swords, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, the comically large spoon. So basically, you can hit everyone with everything, and if you can make a melee build, you can be invincible. Skills. The skills are actually really simple to understand. Every skill tree specializes on something like improving the healing or your shields, making you faster or making you more stealthy. And actually, you can refund the skill points you lose, which is great because if, for example, you think certain skills aren't that useful, you can refund those points with no additional cost. The perk deck. This one is a little more complex. I guess it's like the skill tree, but the big difference here is that you can only equip one perk deck at a time. The decks are a combination of boost on your abilities depending on what way you like to play. I personally use Sociopath, a deck that improves my melee build by a lot. Queue management. Well, it's what the name says. Here you can customize your AI masks and change their guns. And finally, the infamy. But please don't pay attention to that one. You will know what it is when you reach level 100 and get 200 million in your offshore account. The two ways of being evil. Haste are classified as loud and stealth. I don't think I need to explain this, but anyways I will. It's just like a real life bank robbing. Hands up, people down, and money on the backs. And just like in a movie, you need to work like a team to success way easier. Throw the whack, throw the throw the bags close to the man. Don't let the hostage escape. Take control of the situation because if they outnumber you, then it's over. Defend the saws and thermal drills. Bring a portable saw. Play some ammunition, and the best part is that they always surprise you with new ways of breaking the security, escaping through different ways.
Me estoy muriendo, coño.
But if you want a real stealth, then everything changes. Forget about every stealth game you have played before and prepare for a real challenge. Usually you will kill the cops and shoot the cameras, then leave as fast as you can, right? Well, wrong, because every time you kill a cop, you have to respond his phone. If you don't, the guards will suspect. Then call the police, so game over for you. Also, they are watching you all the time. If you move just a millimeter, they will almost instantly detect you. Not only that, but you can just shoot the cameras because the guards on camera control will suspect. So you need to avoid the cameras, then kill him, and lastly shoot the cameras. And you think I'm done. Even if you success killing all cops and not being detected, you still need to watch out for the civilians. If they escape, they will call the cops because they saw suspicious activity. So yeah, if you want a real stealth game, this is your opportunity to glow.
Wake up.
And the thing is, no matter how many times you do this haste, the feeling of dominating a haste, already knowing how to success, how to help your teammates, it makes the goosebumps doesn't end. There's always a surprise. The game is just as challenging as you want to be part of the big ones, one of the best. All of that while you still have fun. This game is really interesting. It's so realistic that it's absurd, or is it so absurd that it's realistic? Either way, this game has a lot of details and opportunities to make a better gameplay. Payday 3 is coming out soon, I hope, but while we wait, you can still play Payday 2 available on PlayStation, PC, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PS5, and Xbox Series. But before I go, just listen to some of the best songs from the game.